like, push me when, like...
You'll know.
It's been so long.
Oh, no. She said, it's been so long. I'm like, it's not going to be long now. Here.
$18, $17. Oh, our audio's on right now.
Our audio's on right now.
Yep, they can hear us.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. That's what happens when you make me unmute the audio.
It's all good. At least we were PG.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Christa.
I'm Kevin.
And tonight we have a very special guest with us tonight. And welcoming now our special guest.
Hello, I'm popping in with you.
Adeline is joining us tonight. Hello, Adeline. It has been a long time since we saw you as part of RCRC. How is it to be back?
Good.
Good. Wow.
That's it? That's all you got?
They're all letting us know we had live mic. Yep, thanks.
Yeah.
Caught that. Kevin was not happy. We were testing the mic ahead of time. He said, oh, it's not on. And he made me turn it on, and then I never turned it back off. Super fun.
Yeah.
So, anyway, guess what? There's some people watching, so should we say hi to them?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Let's say hi.
Taylor's in there. In the
Hello,
comments.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Taylor.
Taylor.
What's up?
And our friend Alex, the new announcer.
Hello, Alex.
Yeah.
Hello.
He's
You
back.
do very good at announcing. I really like it.
Yeah.
I think it's better than you, actually.
Oh.
You think he's better than me?
Ouch. Our friend Tim is on.
Hi,
Hello,
Tim.
Tim.
And there is Shane and Michelle.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you got a little pizza left on your chicken. Got it. There is Mike Egelberger, and the Malinowski family is watching. And there is our friend, the Garris family. Can you say hi to all of them?
Hello.
Yes, if you guys have,
Sorry, bro.
if you are OGs, then you know that Adeline is the original RCRC girl. She even made a sign to talk about it. Will you explain? Yeah, RCRC.
If you might not be able to see it.
Here, you want me to hold it up closer?
Yeah.
RCRC. And also LCRC. Can you explain to people what RCRC means?
Yeah, when I was really little, I used to say RCRC because I never understand it LCRC.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It was really good. And you were very fun. I enjoyed that very much. We're going to play a special game with Adeline tonight. Because back in her RCRC days, what she would do is pretend to be Mama. So, like, if I was making a video talking about what people should buy or how to fix a car, she was always watching, and sometimes we made videos together. Do you remember when we would work on cars together?
Yeah.
And so she was always watching. Well, then I would get the camera out to, like, take a picture of her, and she would say, take a video. And she would start into a sales pitch. Hi, this is Adeline from RCRC. And she would start going through, and like she could sales pitch anything. So
Do our own commercials, yeah.
yeah, she was very good. So we're gonna see if she still got it tonight. We're gonna give her some surprise products that she doesn't know about.
I already read one.
You did.
Yeah.
You little sneaky sneak. And then she's gonna sales pitch us. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You ready?
So should we do that now, or do you want to tell anybody what's going on in your life or what's going on around LCRC lately?
Well, I guess... I can't decide.
You can't decide what to talk about?
No, it's...
I mean,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the tiger on his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, so then I'm going to tell people in my life what is happening.
Okay, go ahead.
So, we got back from our farm. That's going very well. We're almost done with it. It's like this much more that we have to do.
There's only this much that Adeline has to do. There might be more we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But we have a bucket list that we knocked some stuff off of today. So
The summer bucket list.
Yeah, so-
yeah, we got some other things off. So we did play in a creek today, and we were starting build a fort. What I mean by that is like, you know how you can build a wood fort made out of wood? That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. But it's got to be epic. That's the thing on the bucket list is it can't just be a fort. It's got to be an epic fort. And we're going to start on it. And it's going to be epic. Robin Hiles in the comments, and she said hello. And Alex said thank you for the nice things about his announcing.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you've been working on your bucket list. You're very focused on that. Daddy and I have been very focused on trying to get the house ready so that we can move out of the camper.
Yeah. I actually thought maybe this is where she was going when she was going to talk about our life is, hey, just living outside of turn 1, in the camper.
How's Adeline liking living in the camper?
I first liked it when we just moved into it because I love camping, but now it's like crowded in there and the sink is not the best and it's...
You have your own room.
Yeah. So?
You have furniture in your room.
What she's saying, when she says the sink isn't the best, like we aren't hooked to water and sewer. So we can't just use the bathroom and wash our hands and everything like normal out there. We have to be very careful about it. And so it's hard when you're living somewhere where you can only turn on the water for a second, right?
I mean, when you're doing it camping for the weekend,
Oh, yeah.
But when you're living it.
A month and a half in.
Oof.
Yeah.
Makes my back hurt just talking about it.
She's over it. Yeah. Sheen says you're over it already. Yeah, she's over it already.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else you want to share before we get into your special game? Not really?
Your room at the farm is literally the let me fact check that. Your bedroom at the farm is literally the only room with furniture in it.
Okay, with the pantry.
That's not really furniture. It's kind of built in.
That's cabinets. And actually...
What about my bathroom?
Yeah, there's furniture in there.
Yeah. Your bedroom, your bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
All my stuff.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
But you haven't even touched my playroom.
That's true.
No, sorry.
There'll be no playing in the farmhouse.
It's all I'm excited for.
We do have priorities. Well, you know what? Your mom and I are excited to have a bed in our bedroom and be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Okay, should we play our game?
I guess.
Oh, do you want to show them your sign?
Oh, yeah.
It's very good.
You put it up. You're better at it.
Okay, I will. Adeline also made a sign.
Hump Day Happy Hour.
Yeah, she's been wanting to do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give Adeline a product, and she is going to give you a 30-second commercial. Okay, so it can't go on and on. It's got to only be so short. And she doesn't know the products ahead of time, so she's going to be kind of winging it, and the first one might be a little hard. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, are you ready, Adeline?
I guess.
Okay, go ahead. This is your first product.
This is a...
Make sure you talk to the camera, remember? And I'll tell you, it's motor spray is what it's called.
Okay, this is motor spray, and it's easy to use.
She has so much experience with it.
Okay,
it's easy to use, and it's kind of small, which I like because you can bring it somewhere. So if you have like a bag, my dad has a bag that he takes all of his cars and stuff to Richfield. You can fit this in it perfectly.
Yeah, that is totally true.
Yeah,
good job, Adeline. Okay, great job.
That honestly, kiddo, that is one of the best things about that product is its physical size. And,
Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
good
so
job.
EcoPower motor spray. I would say I'm going to give you 2 thumbs up on that commercial. That was pretty good.
Dang it.
What do you want? A thumb down?
No, I want amazing, perfect, 1,000.
You got 2 thumbs
likes.
up.
Yeah, that's
She
as
doesn't
good as you
have
can
more
get.
thumbs than that.
You can use your fingers and your toes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
It just
gosh.
won't be a thumb. No.
Gavin Nipple is now online and said hello to you. And so is our friend Tim
Gavin.
Long. Do you
Oh,
remember
hi,
Tim
Tim.
that stayed with us
Yeah.
last summer?
Hi, Tim.
Okay, up next, you have a J Concepts hardware storage box. Are you ready?
Okay, so this is a hardware storage box, and you can fit screws in here, and it's easy to put in places too. Like the other one, it's easy to pack away in places, and it's just 2 little tiny things.
Open it, yeah.
And then you can open it. So that's pretty easy because some boxes are really complicated.
Yeah.
And this one actually comes with little tiny screws.
It does.
The little tiny screws are to hold these things down.
Yeah, to hold this down. So if you want to fit a screw in here, you can just take one of these out. And then there's that.
Good job. Okay, Adeline, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I would also give you 2 thumbs up on that one. The J Concepts little storage container is $21.25. Would you buy one?
Let me see this. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. We're
Love
2 for 2. Good job. Good job. Taylor says a great job.
Thank you.
And Wayne wants to know if we have the Plano boxes in stock.
Yes.
I think I do, yeah.
We have. I know we have red Plano boxes in stock. I don't know if we have kickstand ones or non-kickstand ones,
I
but
think it's non-kickstand ones, actually.
yeah, we have the red Plano box. We have the J Concepts black and smoke top copy of the Plano box. We have the J Concepts box that is the same footprint as the red one,
Yep.
but has the flat lid with no compartments in the lid. And we have this mini storage box that they have. We have a pretty good selection of storage items right now.
Yeah, we are.
We have the Aid Tech is in stock. I know we're out of 8-scale buggy bags, but we have truggy bags and 10-scale bags right now. We have Mugen and Flashpoint oil and engine storage bags. I mean, we've got quite a bit of storage options in stock right now.
We really do.
Yeah. You want to do another commercial? One more?
All right.
Are you ready?
Shane says that when you're done doing your game, that we should have Papa come in and do it too. Do you think Papa could do as good as you do?
But he would probably have 1 thumbs down and 1 thumbs up.
That could be, yeah. So I gave you 2 thumbs up again. Okay, should we do the next one? Tina says you're doing great too.
Thank you.
Okay, and one more product.
Can you go and get me another one so I can do one more?
Okay, so these are J Concepts Smoothie Tires.
Smoothie 3s
Are you ready?
in green.
Give them a spiel, RCRC.
These tires are very good to use, and honestly, I would really like to buy them because I really want a smoothie right now. So
That's excellent.
It's not the kind of smoothie, but hey, whatever sells. Whatever
Right.
sells.
it's on like every single one, but like this can also, you can put it where you want in a small tiny space. So this is tires, and I would definitely buy it.
You would.
They're for high grip smoothie.
It's for high grip smootheners.
Smooth tracks, yeah.
Smooth tracks.
And what kind of car would you put those on?
Two-wheel buggies or sprint cars.
Probably a sprint car or a two-wheel buggy.
Perfect. Okay, very good job, Adeline. Very good. I didn't know how you'd pull that one off.
$29.
Very good. Very good. I honestly, Adeline, what are you doing on Wednesday nights? Because you're kind of doing better than your dad usually does with this.
Sounds good to me. I'm out.
He gets really distracted when we're like, I'll be like, hey, can you tell us? And then he starts in a really long story. And I'm like, okay, but we're talking about the smoothie tires. Like, he forgets what he's doing sometimes. Yeah, so you're doing a pretty good job.
I always talk as much as him, but I don't. Sometimes I do that, but sometimes I don't.
You definitely can tell a good long story. I can
Yes,
tell
you do.
that.
Yeah, you learned it from your father, and that is totally... Okay, hi, Owen Spriggle, who is in North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, very cool. Enjoy your vacation.
I want to be there.
So, why don't you guys talk for a minute, and I am going to get it set up so that we can show them the house before Adeline leaves us.
Okay.
To go to bed. So I am
Yeah.
going to...
Hold on, can you get me one more product that I can say about?
Let's do.
Oh, yeah, there you go. We have something...
Actually, this is important.
I also read about this, so
You read about that?
kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
It's for cleaning tires before you glue.
I know.
Oh.
I watch you use it like
Sorry.
500 million times.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so
here we go.
have
Teenager
alcohol, and it's for cleaning tires before you glue them.
Yep.
And also, same as every single other one, you can pack it away, and it's extra tiny. It's tinier than those, so that can go in really, really tiny spaces. It can fit in your mother's purse.
Oh.
That's a touchless bumper.
And it's a touchless pumper.
Pop the top open. Yeah. Cool. It's a must. Must have.
I honestly like to play with ones that are empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah,
Pump,
you used,
pump,
when I
pump,
was when
pump.
I would fill those in the back to get ready to put them out for sale, you would always take one, play with it for a while. Yeah, it was a big thing back in the day.
True.
But it's been a while since I've mounted tires, though. Yeah, maybe we should start racing more, huh? Yeah.
You should start racing more.
Well,
I race every year.
Well, we need to
Wait.
we need to get a place to live first. Then we'll talk
Field.
about going racing.
We need to go like all the places, like
Yeah.
places all around the world where you go racing.
All around the world.
Yeah, sure. Why
I
not?
like it.
All right.
Okay, guys.
I'm in.
Adeline, I would like to show them some pictures and videos of the house so we can tell them what's going on. Will you help us talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So this is our...
Okay, so the room that you can see right now is the dining room.
Yep, that's right. And this is before we did the wallpaper.
Yeah, we have wallpaper on it now.
Yes, so that is that. The other big thing that we did is this is
My mother and father's shower.
Yeah, and we did the caps on the top of the walls. That's something that we've done since last Wednesday when we showed them. So we have 2 granite caps now that are installed. So we're also going to be getting a piece of glass that goes on top of that one cap.
Yeah, glass guy was there today.
Yeah. So that looks nice. It's very finished.
This
Ooh.
is the door, and the room in there is... Now, what room is that?
Well, it's the grand staircase.
Yeah, okay.
But the these are the
Grand.
doors. When we first got here, they were covered in paint.
Oh yeah.
The thing that's disappointing about the video is you cannot tell how beautiful they are in person.
Mhm.
The wood grain on them is really, really pretty.
Yeah.
They also, my dad always is mentioning that there were horrible dog scratches down through. And none of us really thought that we'd be able to get those out, and you cannot tell at all that there were dog scratches on them.
Well, we didn't get them out, honey. You did every. I don't think I helped you 1 ounce with redoing those 2 doors.
It was a long process.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, stripping wood from doors or paint from doors is not the end of the world. But when you have to do every one of those little tiny crevices around the glass panes, that was a lot. So anyway, I'm very proud of these. And you did do all the door hardware. And you refinished those.
Do you have a picture? Oh, that's the wallpaper that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of what you did today from your mark?
No.
Oh, dang it. She was putting...
Priming the closet? Is that
Yeah,
what you
she
mean?
was priming the closet, and she actually got a mark for it.
Oh, so
right now. Hold
pop quiz. You're getting one more chance to see it at least. Can anyone find Waldo in the picture?
Waldo?
Well, it's not Waldo, but my other podcast peeps paying attention. If you can find something, there might be a prize involved for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll see. We'll see.
I really feel like the wallpaper changed the room, though. So we added this
100%.
wallpaper to the dining room. It's something I've been very passionate about, and it's beautiful. We all love it. It looks, the colors even look better in person, but I think this video does the most justice to how it looks.
Yeah, I wasn't. Not that I didn't want the wallpaper, because I'm down with it.
Yeah.
It's good, but I wasn't like excited about the wallpaper.
Yeah.
And now after we've put it up, like it's pretty good.
There you are. I saw you.
You saw me?
Yes.
Oh, on top of one of the old Mukin Challenge backdrops.
Yeah, so these are the radiators that we are going to use for heating in the house. I love radiator heat. It's one of the things I love about historic homes. So we are reinstalling all of these radiators, but they were dirty. Oh, were they dirty? Look at all that dirt and filth on there. And they had been painted, and they were all different colors. And I was really kind of torn on what to do with them, how to paint them, what color to make them. And we settled on like an antique brass type color to it. And Kevin started working on them yesterday. So in the sunshine, they look a little extra gold, but I think inside the house, they're going to really just give that antique brass color. But I'm very happy with them. I think that they'll just be a beautiful little piece of jewelry in the room, you know?
Yeah, we have 8 radiators, and I did 4.5 of them, right? Or 5. No, I did 5.5. No. Yeah, I did 5.5 radiators with 9 cans of paint so far.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been... Whew.
Yeah, it's a lot. But, I mean, really, even the cleaning of those, it was wild. We pressure washed them twice. And then I took a round brush to them and just knocked all the dust and dirt out of every little... And then Adeline actually went back through and helped with that, too.
Yeah, I brushed on them a little bit before I actually started painting them. More so because I was taking some of the tape off of the fittings.
Okay.
And of course, under the tape at the edge of the fittings, you know, hadn't been cleaned. So
do you have a picture
it was a little rough.
Me either sleeping or my bedroom?
Not from recent. No, I'm sorry.
Do you have a picture of me though that you can show them? Please? In my bedroom or something?
I don't have that ready. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Did I upload the one?
That you took today?
Yeah, I thought I did. Oh, it must not have uploaded. Oh, you know what I did? I uploaded it, but I made it private. And now I'm not on that page, so I can't...
Can you get on that page so they can see one of my pictures or
okay,
something?
I will do this, and then you are going to bed, though, okay? Promise.
Promise. Oh, I can't promise, but...
You could promise.
What? Wow.
Don't. Anyway, they can't see any of this, so you guys have to keep talking.
Holy
Don't
cow.
focus on the eyelashes that we are watching on the internet right now.
Anyway, so in other news, I am going to the farm at the crack of dawn tomorrow morning. meeting my friend Sam to do some HVAC. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. We have to do some radiator heat rough-in plumbing work in the kitchen because our friend Brad is coming over tomorrow to start laying the new floor in the kitchen, and the boys from Travia are coming Friday to finish up a bunch of trim and door casings, and I don't know if this time next week we'll be sleeping there, but we're gonna be close.
Yeah, we're all very, very ready.
Yeah.
Let's jump back into the comments for a second, because when we were showing you the videos we couldn't see, so I want to catch back up. Jody says, when's the open house party? I think that might actually happen. We might do an open house.
Well, yeah, we are, but again, we're
still a ways away.
Yeah.
I did not show you the kitchen, which does not exist. I will tell you all right now, we are moving into a house that's not going to have a kitchen, and we're okay with it. So don't tell us how it's not okay. It's okay. If honestly, we have already built in our pantry. I guess I haven't shown you guys that either, but the pantry is literally so much bigger than the kitchen inside that camper. So
that to us is a kitchen now, because this is the camper kitchen. Like, it's this big. Like, it's tiny for us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and the pantry is going to be like 3 times the kitchen.
The living room, we don't even have a living room. It's only like...
Yeah.
It can only fit 2 chairs in it.
Alex says that the tiling in the shower is excellent. Thank you so much. We actually we met with the glass guy today, and he even said it was good, and he sees a lot of tile showers, so that's really cool. Yeah. Taylor says it looks good. Jody said nice French doors. We have the same. Thank you. Yeah. They're in the garage for work. Okay, well, if you need some advice, I can tell you what to do. It feels like a ton has changed in the house in a few short weeks. It is really true. I will tell you, we're a little checked out when it comes to the shop right now, and it's because we're making things really happen very quickly, which means we have not been showing up here at work like we should or like we're used to. We've just put all of our eggs in that basket. It's just really important that we get to a finish line right now, and then we'll be able to focus on work, because right now it's just too hard. There's too much going on.
Need a house load.
Yeah.
I can't work. I can barely live out of a camper, let alone work out of a camper. It's terrible.
It just honestly, it just feels like we never rest, which is strange.
You didn't look hard enough, Alex. Sorry.
No, they did say that they found it then.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who found what?
I can't remember who was the first one to say the slow is fast. It might be later. You guys make room. Did you make a room just for Max, basically? But honestly,
he gets all the rooms.
Yeah, because Max needs to be wherever we are. So he is a follower for sure. He cannot rest. He has to be. He's currently sitting on the chair, sleeping for the first time all day.
Can you show the camera?
I can't. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry.
He's so cute,
so radiator heat, obviously, is hot water, and we have a McLean on-demand propane-fired hot water boiler.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We put that in the first winter that we had bought the house, and holy crap, we ran. Now, we weren't living in it obviously then, and we kept it at 50? The thermostats were set at 50.
Yeah, I think so.
And that thing ran all winter 2 winters ago, and we had a 500-gallon propane tank, and we had to refill the tank in February. Mm-hmm. So it kept that house at 50 all winter on 500-gallon propane. So we're excited to use that.
Jeff has a real work question. He says, any incoming Blue Compound J Concepts double bar tires?
Ask me no questions, I tell you no lies.
Honestly, you're just not sure yet, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're going to work on that.
Again, back to what Christa said, we've been laser focused on our personal life, trying to get a home that we can live in, to get out of the camper life and the whole bit. I did communicate with Allison the end of last week. I put in a huge order on Friday, and she seemed to think the fill rate was going to be fair, but to be honest, I haven't followed up and communicated with her. I don't know what we are or are not getting. Obviously, the week before the race, I will double down and work really hard to try to make sure all the J-Concept SKUs that we can get are full. Right now, I know we're even out of some 8-scale wheels and, some of the other things. So.
But we have been getting a lot of restocks into. We have restocked Techno. We've restocked Mugen recently. I had a huge Traxxas spray paint order come in. What other big orders have we just recently? Oh, we worked on a Kyosho restock that is coming.
The big Mugen order came today.
I already said that.
Which I didn't see it, but I hope it had a bunch of Flashpoint oil in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a bunch, but we got quite a bit.
Okay.
I entered that order, so.
All right.
But there's A-Main, we got air filters back in. We got
170 TBLs finally came back in.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
We got 10 of those.
Yeah, a bunch.
Hey, so Adeline has one more thing she wants to do before she is out of here for tonight. So she wants to do one more 30-second ad. She is going to do a product. Now, don't forget to do your introduction this time. Are you ready? Like it's a commercial. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, and go.
I'm Adeline Muma with, what's it called?
After Run Oil.
After Run Oil, and I call it baby proof because if you don't want babies getting into it, this is it, because if you just do this, it won't come off. You have to push down and turn it.
What do you use that for?
Nitro engines.
I wanted to see if she had a guess.
No, he's been doing that every single one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you suggest it? What kind is it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It says right there.
Dark
Drake. Yeah, it's the Adam Drake After Run Oil. And that's Rhonda on there. His wife, Rhonda. She's a racer. She's pretty fast.
Yeah.
She could beat your dad for sure.
By laps.
You know who could beat her?
Who?
Probably the Yoders. They're really fast. I'm so glad Maddie's not racing with me.
She is getting really fast. Okay, sweetie, we're gonna have you get out of here. Okay? I know you did.
I can't.
I know you did such a good job. I'm so
I might
proud
be
of you.
here next time. I'm coming here next time.
Okay, we'll see.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye, Adeline. Thank you
sleep.
for joining us. Have a great evening. We love you. Okay. Now we have to make you leave. You can't just hang out.
Do you want me to take Max with me?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So anyway, yes, the on-demand thing is pretty cool. Very efficient and modern. So we're happy about that. New features for the new track. Yes, we can discuss that. The new track will have dirt obstacles and will be lined with yellow pipe. Yeah, that's the guaranteed features for the new track.
So we are removing the pipe to redo the track on Thursday of this week. So the track is officially closed for a redo, which I think is very exciting. But what Kevin is alluding to is we don't really plan it ahead of time. So we get to
I have no idea.
We get to the blank slate, and then Cody and Kevin work together to dream up what's coming next. And until that moment, nothing, don't know anything. And those are some insane features, yeah.
So
totally.
I will tell you, the tracks and layouts that we've man, we gotta come up with something this time. Like it's Mugen Challenge or it's it's something big, and we're gonna what do you think about? And we dream half of it up before we even tear the pipe off from the last layout. Worst layouts we ever made.
Favorite layouts are usually, my favorite layouts are either when we get out the old track books and
Yeah.
look for ideas in there.
Yeah, we do that.
Or so we have a couple books that are filled with the different track layout pictures.
Oh.
But either that or when we're imagining like, oh, that section at Redbud, or you know.
Yeah.
like
Cody usually reverts to like A1 or
Yeah, totally.
Detroit or something.
Oh my gosh! Now you got 2 votes for a wall jump.
No.
Or a wall ride thing. Tyler and so did Dom said wall ride. Hi Braden, hope you're having a wonderful time in Outer Banks.
To be fair with my negativity on the wall ride, if we were building a temporary indoor track somewhere in a facility, no problem. But you can't. The wall ride has to be wood frame, and that stuff just doesn't hold up outside.
Right.
We can't risk that.
So our friend Dave is on. Hello, Dave. And then Dominic says double, triple, double high-speed rhythm sections, supercross sections. Yeah. Honestly, I will tell you, you guys might not know this, but the tracks you all like the most are not ones that are super technical. They are ones that are really smooth, that have nice flow. So I'm going to say this one was Rob. Rob says, you should allow the drivers to pick features for a race, like by voting or most suggested. I will pass that up the food chain to Cody, and he will definitely vote that down.
Yeah.
Cody takes his designs very seriously.
So I wish this would be a full hour if she would allow it or more in a discussion. But when it comes to building the layout, there are so many things that go into what works and what doesn't work that most of you, and I don't mean this unkindly, but you don't understand. Like, blind spots, marshal safety. You can't have, like, Dom wants the high speed double into a triple, that takes a lot of straight line real estate. And when you do that, okay, we can do it down the middle, no problem. But then you can't have an anthill, some other, I don't pick whatever obstacle you want in an opposing lane, because the marshal safety issue with the big jumps, like, you got to have whatever sections are next to the big jumps have to be like super easy, no crash, no marshals needed type deal. And you're really cringing right now, I can tell.
I'm cringing because I forgot my glasses and I can't freaking read anything that they're saying, and I'm struggling because I don't want to look like I'm looking at the thing. Jason's asking about the elevation changes on the track is that a permanent thing? And yes, it is. So like where the track changes elevation is a permanent thing.
Yes.
We build off of that.
Yeah, we can't.
When when it first starts, we pull the pipe, and then they go out and they start wrecking the jumps and making a couple piles of dirt. We water that dirt when they're making those piles, if it's dry. Mm-hmm. Most of the time.
Yeah. And
then you get like a blank canvas, which has the elevation changes there.
Yeah. Shane Nipple, you've already forced our hand to try that section before, and it doesn't work out. So, Joke's on you, pal. But listen, there's more to it. Obviously, marshal safety is huge, and then there's the drainage thing. Again, you can have all these cool sections, but if you really want LCRC for the experience of, hey, I'm pulling in the rain and signing up while it's still raining because I know they'll fix it. Mm-hmm. Well, that's because we think ahead, and we can't have the like Joey's signature bull turns and stuff. That doesn't work here in the Northeast. We just can't. We can't do that type of stuff because we never know what the weather's going to be. And
yeah, we have to be prepared for everything outside, and you guys do a very good job of that.
All that plays in, and honestly, Cody gets really upset with me sometimes because he'll have this dream of this dude, we got to do this thing. And I'm like, well, okay, but that doesn't work because, number one, here's a blind spot. Number two, here's, how are you going to marshal that next to the high-speed start straightaway? And then what about when it rains? You can't have that jump next to this berm and expect the water to get out. And, it's tough because like Cody's more the creative mind of this jump's going to be cool, or this obstacle, like I have this idea for this thing. And then I'm the one that kind of reins it in, or, like it takes both of us to do it, and it's something. I mean, it really is. It's a lot of gives and takes. And the other thing, stepping it off and marking it so that you have enough space for the lanes. Like, you can dart off onto the left side and do this cool switchback thing and a double, and then how do we get back over to Harry's corner to make it around? And now you're a lane short to come back. So there's a lot that goes into making sure that it all works, to be honest with you.
Totally. So. I was thank you. Now you have to go to bed or you'll never be allowed on Hump Day again.
Okay. Papa was letting me listen on his phone, and then I heard you say about glasses, and I was like, I know where they are.
That was very nice.
No.
Okay, thank you. But now go to bed.
Goodbye,
okay?
everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Let's hope I don't wake up again, because I really want to get back on this again and do that. Everything.
Go to sleep right now, and then you can do it again. Honey.
Go to sleep.
Hey, guys, I also want to talk to you. Good night. Adeline, come on. We're done. You're distracting right now.
Yeah.
This is not helpful.
You're not pleading your case. You need to go to bed. Anyway, so back to the layout stuff. Listen, it's a science. It really is. And trying to take care of the dirt while we have the pipe and the jumps off, like all the sawdust that's everywhere right now, like on all the pipe berms and everything. I mean, getting that tilled in and it is actually really good for the dirt, and I like to make sure that we take care of it.
Yeah.
So.
Hey guys, I want to take a minute to talk about our next upcoming race, which is our Party Rock race. Something I have not been hyping enough with our distracted minds lately is that we have an excellent band coming on Friday night for our Friday night social. They're called Hillbilly Diesel, and I want to have you guys plan on coming on down. They are highly sought after in our area to have play, and I'd really love to see a lot of racers down at the social to listen to their music. They're not playing for a long time, but they're playing for a good time. And I just shared on our Facebook page their event. You can go in and check them out on Facebook and listen to some of their music, but I think they are absolutely fantastic, and you should definitely plan on listening to the band.
Hillbilly Diesel?
Yeah. Yes, we will have Adeline back for the next yard sale. She will. Yeah, I think the band is going to be epic. I think you guys are going to love it. It's one of my favorite parts about Party Rock Race.
Yeah.
It's fun. So, yeah, definitely. When we first started Party Rock Race, it was before we had people like Toby around here giving us copyright problems. And we used to play music throughout the entire event.
Oh,
we
my.
would take music suggestions.
Yeah.
And then we made playlists based off of all of the requests for music, and we would start songs during the races that would like hype people up and pump them up to race. So that's actually why Party Rock started. But now to be able to live broadcast on Facebook and YouTube, you can't have all that music playing. So we've changed the way that Party Rock is, but now we have an excellent band that will be playing. So you don't want to miss that. A lot of times they play places where there's a cover charge to go see that band, so you get to see it for free. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
There's a question about Oval. which we
About
haven't.
what?
The oval. We haven't done anything with the oval. It's definitely a huge point of contention in our life right now because we want to be focused on all the things we should be focused on, but we're not. We have a lot of anxiety over getting to that, but like honestly, like the mental load of just thinking about it.
The only thing that I can tell you is that we're having the dream race the first Saturday in August, and we will have an oval.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Garrett might be upset with me because the last weekend in July we might be screening dirt and building said oval, but hey,
we'll figure it out.
We work best under pressure, and we're full commit to the dream race the first weekend in August, and we have to make it happen.
Yeah.
And we will, one way or another.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I had really intended on, I really wanted to be screening dirt all June.
Yeah.
And be able to have the oval built for the July off-road race so that we could run nitro late models in July.
I know.
Sort of break the track in, give it a test,
Yeah.
See how it was going to go. And I'm not saying that that's not going to happen, but I'm saying it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll see where we are. We'll see where we are.
Well, it's going to take us all June to get our personal life squared away. I mean, we just
we're getting a lot closer. We've been super blessed. Alex Burns has been working his butt off in the hobby shop lately, so he's been here holding the fort down. Today we weren't able to make it here at all until now. We actually showed up here just shortly before going live, enough time to grab a shower. But otherwise, we had been at the farm and since around 7:30 this morning. So between Dad still shipping orders lightning fast as you possibly can, and helping us with lists for restocking, and luckily I was stuck in a doctor's appointment the other day, so I got a lot of the restock stuff done. But
and Alex has been running the store through the day when it's open.
I know you were reading comments, but I already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was already. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I need to use Nitro Late Model Body.
Dominic, I hate to tell you, but when Nitro Late Model Bodies are considered used, they're junk.
They're junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and they're such a pain in the butt to cut out and make fit right. And
I'm really missing Nitro Late Model though. I do wish the track was back together for that. I know. I do miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
get there. Yeah, they do get destroyed, Dom. There's no easy way.
Yeah.
They get destroyed.
And listen, the oval's coming back. It's coming back. And it's going to come back right. That's the whole problem, is that
you can't just rush it.
We made a lot of mistakes with the last one. I refuse to make those same mistakes again. Not going to say we won't make any mistakes because we're still human. But the major mistakes that we made building the last one, I learned a lot from that, and we're gonna
do better.
Yeah.
No better, do better.
Yeah.
Cool.
So. Anyway. Yeah.
Honestly, I think we should jump off here and spend the last 15 minutes doing some inventory stuff and some work. Yep. Thank you guys for being super patient with us. And Braden, Braden, thank you for bringing this up. This is actually really, this is a good comment. So Braden says, I have suggestions for more Traxxas Jado 4x4 parts to stock. Please go ahead and send me that list and I will go over it. And the reason this is a good comment is because if you are a regular customer of ours, you buy products not just on race day, but you're buying products on a regular basis, whether it be online or in person, and you wish that we stock some additional things, please email that over to us. You can send it to either Christa at LCRCRaceway.com or Kevin at LCRC Raceway. We can't necessarily promise that we will add everything that everybody wants. But we will certainly do our best to try to expand our inventory. We don't always know what the thing is for every car to have. So that's helpful to us. The other thing that not everyone knows, we've had some friends take advantage of it lately, but if you want certain products that we don't have, send us a list and we will make an order just to order those things for you. We will do the bill, and we try to make that as easy as possible. So if you're like a Rob Caruso and when you're building your car, you have a little notebook there and you're writing down the parts that you're using and you know what you need, you don't have to go search and find out where those things are in stock to buy them. You can just send that list to us and have us do all that work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, all true. We've been really actively trying to build our Kyosho and Techno stock.
Yes.
I'm meaning to build X-Ray, and Chicky even sent me a list of some stuff that we should have. I'm sorry, I dropped the ball. I just haven't done it, but we are actively working on building some of those brands. So
yeah, absolutely. So
yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. We appreciate all of you hanging out with us tonight and all of the ways that you support LCRC Raceway and the Mumo family.